Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Getting the licks in the band. Legacies.
He was convicted of killing a Houston police officer and a store clerk. Now the DA says Alfred DeWayne Brown is an innocent man. But that's not how the victims' families or the police union see it. Jessica Borg looks at what this decision means for this case.
This is the report detailing Alfred Brown's investigation.
That report officially declaring Brown innocent, outlined by Special Prosecutor John Raley. It concludes Alfred DeWayne Brown did not kill veteran HPD Officer Charles Clark and mom of two, Alfredia Jones, during a robbery at a check cashing store 16 years ago.
The evidence shows that he was not present at the crime scene and therefore is actually innocent of the charges against him.
KHOU was there when Brown was released from prison and reunited with relatives in 2015. He had already served about a decade on death row. Released after the state's highest criminal court ruled the government violated his rights by not turning over evidence that supported his alibi. Phone records, the special prosecutor says, was deliberately concealed by then Assistant DA Dan Rizzo. The report says Rizzo tried to manipulate witness testimony for the grand jury to get a conviction.
One woman was threatened with sexual assault in prison if she didn't tell the story that the grand jurors wanted to hear.
The wife of murdered Officer Clark says she doesn't buy it.
I know Dan Rizzo has been thrown under the bus. I appreciate everything he has done for me and the families. I support him.
The head of the police union says he wants the case once again presented to a grand jury, accusing DA Kim Ogg of finding Brown innocent for political purposes.
No one in their right mind who has seen all the evidence would believe that this case would even come close to meeting the standard of actual innocence.
Actual innocence allows Brown to be compensated by the state for wrongful conviction and imprisonment. His lawyer says under state rules, he can ask for nearly $2 million.
That, of course, is a lot of money, but it doesn't begin to compensate someone for spending 12 years and 62 days locked in prison.
The DA stands by the report.
My obligation as an advocate is not to tell people what they want to hear, but to tell them the truth.
Two men remain in prison for their roles in the murders. In downtown Houston, Jessica Borg, KHOU 11 News.
The DA is asking a judge to consider investigating the original prosecutor. You can read Brown's full statement about being declared innocent. Check it on our website, khou.com.